Get your mommy's a good boy. You're such a good boy. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan if you're new here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Few things. First of all, I know I didn't post anything last week. I was kind of reevaluating some things. I was posting every Tuesday and Friday. But now I'm just going to be posting on Fridays. With that being said though, I'm going to be doing a lot more posting on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. And that's pretty much all the updates that I have. Today's video was actually requested by a subscriber of mine named Tammy. Thank you so much for suggesting this video. So this is the ALLIE GLINES tag. If this is still a video that you'd be interested in, please keep watching. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and jump into this video. I don't know what that was. So ALLIE GLINES tag, there's 24 different, questions that I'll go through and answer. And I'll also tag her original video down below as well. So the first question is, what is the oldest makeup product in your collection? As of right now, the oldest product in my collection is going to be my Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay. This was my second big palette that I got. My sister is actually the one that purchased this palette for me. There's a shade that falls out, but this is what the palette looks like, just in case you were, not familiar. Moving right along, my most recent makeup purchase. So I'm actually gonna just pick like the last, delivery that I got, and that was from Sephora. And I ended up purchasing the new LYS Beauty line. So I have the Triple Fix Serum Foundation by LYS, and LYS stands for Love Yourself. And then I also got the translucent setting powder from them. I have their Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush from them. I also got their matte bronzer in the shade I don't know what the shade, the shade is called Strength. And as you can see, it's really nice packaging, and it's big, and it's all triangular, so super excited for that. So that was my most recent purchase. I'm so excited to try them. It's a Black-owned beauty brand, and the concept of it is nice. I think the message behind it is super beautiful.
2 thumbs up. Well, why did I do that? I was gonna say 2 thumbs up for LYS, but clearly.
Okay, so what is the first makeup product you ever used? I kind of struggle with answering this question because when I think about the first product I ever used, it's this. I'll put a picture of it up on the screen. It's the Great Lash Mascara in the pink tube with the green top. I feel like this was probably a lot of firsts for a lot of people. And using it now compared to what I have in my collection now as far as mascara goes, I would never go back to this one. And I think the second one I ever got into was the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. As soon as I got into that one, it was no more Great Lash. That was kind of nostalgic to think about, going back to that pink tube. Man. Okay, number 4, what is a makeup trend that you used to love but now you hate? I think I don't want to say back in the day, because I'm not I don't want to make myself seem super old or whatever, or woke. First kind of trend that I saw when I kind of came into YouTube was baking. Baking was the thing. Everybody was doing it. Everybody was talking about the Laura Mercier translucent powder.
And everybody was freaking baking.
So baking isn't the concept, but the concept that I'm thinking of that I loved back in the day but hate now is just all matte everything. I just feel like looking matte just makes you look crunchy. You know what I'm saying? No more matte everything, okay? The whole face does not have to be matte, okay? You can have some dew, and that's kind of what I do right now. I do the dew. Okay. Leading into number 5, what's the makeup trend that you used to hate but now you love? Obviously, cream products. Y'all, my abundance of cream products right now, and it's growing. I have, liquid highlighters, I have cream bronzers, I have cream contour, I have cream blushes. Cream. I like the way my skin looks when I'm using cream products instead of packing all the powder on. I just feel like I look like myself, and I feel like I'm comfortable, my skin is comfortable. I just love it, and I think that having some texture on your skin is not a bad thing. The creamier, the better. That should be somebody's. Number 6, what is your favorite step in your makeup routine? And I think the one that I just had to pick, which I think is maybe a lot of people's favorites, it's gonna be eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is the most out of anything that I have in my collection. It's not, first of all, it's nice to look at them. You know, I like to come and sit in here and look at my eyeshadow if I'm having a down day or something. But then also, it's nice to have that creative outlet. And I feel like doing your makeup, the most ways you can be creative is through eyeshadow. And for me, since I use makeup as kind of like an escape of like real world problems or whatever, doing eyeshadow takes my mind off of that. The close second though is blush. And number 7, what is a makeup product you can't live without? And for me, it's mascara. Mascara was the first thing that I tried, was my first makeup product, and it's still a staple today. I feel unfinished without mascara. Lashes are everything, okay? You need lashes. But number 8, what sparked your love for makeup? I am one of the only people in my family that is really, really big into makeup. But growing up, like if I had to think of one person I think that might be somewhat responsible for my love of the beauty industry, skincare, all of that, would have to be my grandmother. She was huge into makeup, skincare. I have memories of going to Neiman Marcus or Nordstrom with my grandmother and one of our fancier malls here in Denver, and man, this woman would be hitting up the Kiehl's counter. You know, we would be at, Erno Laszlo. We'd be at all those counters, and she would just be the most vibrant, talkative, enjoyable person to be around. Blush and lipstick for her were the 2 things that she never left the house without. And it would always be this red blush and then, you know, some type of nude lip or red lip. And one of the things that me and my sister and my mom did to kind of commemorate her when she passed was to wear a bold red lip to her funeral, because that was her thing. We're not gonna cry. We're not gonna cry. We're gonna go on to the next thing. Number 9, what is the worst makeup look you've ever done? Okay, this question was also hard for me, and let me tell you why. Because I don't take a lot of pictures of my makeup looks. So as of right now, there were a lot of looks that I liked, that I've created because I felt comfortable enough posting them. With that being said, if I go back to high school days, the eyeliner look, I used to do this, and it wasn't even wing liner. I just used to do this thick line of eyeliner just going across the eye, just this thick old line, okay? And a thick line underneath, not even in the waterline, mind you, just underneath the eye, and then mascara and the night walkout. Maybe I'll find a picture and then I'll have my cousin post it up. Don't laugh too hard though, because I still hurt inside. Next scene, where am I at? Number 10. Your favorite makeup look you've ever done. So this one also took a little bit of thinking, but I think my favorite look that I've ever done on YouTube, it was the tutorial I did with the Lil Ray of Sunshine palette from ColourPop. It was my first fall tutorial from last year. You guys, I really love the way that look turned out. The colors were really pretty. The wing liner turned out really good. I loved the way my skin was looking, and I just felt like my best self. I was strutting around in that look for as long as I could that day. I was taking so many pictures. Okay, 11. What is your favorite drugstore makeup product? But it's gotta be the Essence Last Princess mascara. I use the waterproof version because the other one kind of, I don't know what the word is. It runs on me because my eyes water a lot, so I always have to use waterproof mascaras. Guys, try this. This is like, it's either $3.99 or $4.99. Either way, this is the best drugstore product I have ever tried. Hands down. Oops, I dropped it. Okay, next up. What is your favorite Splurge makeup product? And you guys, I just told you that I'm getting a lot into blush, and so the product that I really wanted and I splurged on, and I'm really happy that I treated myself to this, was this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade At Night. First of all, this is what the packaging looks like. I think, let me see how much this blush is. 40 bucks for this blush. And I don't even feel bad about it. This is the prettiest red blush ever. And hear me out, y'all. I know Hourglass is not the best, okay, with their inclusivity with deeper skin tones. However, when they came out with this blush, I felt like there were a lot of deeper skin tones that could use this. Don't check me, okay? Let me live. Oh, 13 is easy. What is your most repurchased makeup product? We're back at it. The Essence Mascara. This is like my, I want to say 4th or 5th tube of this. So, yeah. By far my most repurchased item, both drugstore and high-end. This blows them out the water. 14, what is your earliest makeup memory? So if I had to, you know, besides, you know, going with my grandma to like all the high-end department stores, buying skincare and stuff like that, just makeup memory, it was watching this YouTube tutorial about the Naked 3 eyeshadow palette. I was watching this tutorial and I was like, oh my god, I need to buy this palette. And me being in high school, like barely having, like, you know, having no job or whatever, I went out and bought some $55 eyeshadow palette. I don't even remember the YouTuber, and I don't know if she's still making videos or not, but yeah. What is your favorite place to shop for makeup? So my favorite place to shop for makeup is going to be Ulta. And let me tell you why. Ulta, first of all, is so bright and pretty when you walk in there. And then on top of that, they have both drugstore and high-end options over there at Ulta. And on top of that, their point systems. I feel like I always buy something anytime I'm in an Ulta. What is your most underrated makeup product? And I'm really sad about this one because this brand is actually shutting down. They just announced it. It's Becca Cosmetics. The pandemic kind of hit brands differently in different ways, and Becca just wasn't one of them that could recover from it. But some of the products that I have are from Becca, and I feel like they are some of the most underrated products. I have two here because I couldn't pick, but the first one has got to be, and this is limited edition at the time, but this is the Pop Goes the Glow Champagne Pop Face and Eye Palette. So this is like, I use this just for like highlighters, but this is what it looks like. And this was a holiday collection, I think 2018 perhaps, but it was kind of lingering around in 2019, and that's when I bought it. And then the other thing that I have from them, which is the Be a Light palette. This is the medium to deep face palette. And so this has a brightening powder, a blush, a contour, and a blur powder in it. Let me open it. So this is what mine's dirty because I use it like crazy, but this is what the outer packaging looks like, and it says Be a Light. And then you open it up, and first of all, there's a nice mirror on it, and it says Be Humble. And then it's just so pretty. I will kind of fault them for only having 2 shade ranges for this, which was like, you know, light to medium and then medium to deep. However, what I will say is that this bronzer, while I thought that this wouldn't work for me, the bronzer is actually deeper on the skin than it is in the pan.
But for me, when I finally bought it, I was like, why is anybody talking about this? Like, this is like the best palette I ever used. It's so pretty.
Y'all want to know what the most overrated product is? This is number 16, by the way. Again, I'm a mascara girl, so I'm out here and I'm like, oh, a new drugstore mascara that is supposed to be nice and volumizing and lengthening and long lasting and all these things that I love. Let me tell you something. This mascara, this is the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. This is what it looks like. If you're not familiar, this has been sold out everywhere. Target, Ulta, probably Walmart if it's sold there. Sold out, okay? I ran across this because while somebody was shopping in Target, they said, I don't want it no more, and put it off in some homeware section, and I just happened to be walking by it. So I picked it up. This thing is over $10. Well, it's $9.99, so more expensive than Lash Paradise. That's fine, still under $10. I tried it. I don't get it. What is a discontinued makeup product you wish would come back? This is number 18. Okay, and I feel like this is going to be one for a lot of people, but the original Naked palette. And for me, the reason why I want that to come back is because I don't have it. I never bought it. I just want to have it because it's like it's makeup history. And now it's gone and I can't participate and I'm kind of sad about it. I have some FOMO. Moving on, we have 3 more. Where do you go to for your makeup inspiration? Number 19. Oh, that's easy. I mean, Pinterest. I go to Pinterest a lot for makeup inspo. YouTube obviously is one that I spend a lot of time on, watching tutorials and reviews and things like that from some of my favorite YouTubers. If I had to pick some of my favorite YouTubers that I get, why am I saying tubers? Like I'm French. Some of my favorite YouTubers that I get inspiration from would be Angelica Nyqvist, ALLIE Glines, I do enjoy her, and Savannah Silver. Lastly, Instagram, probably the best place to get inspo from is Instagram, and I can spend hours on a makeup tag. Number 20, what do you hope to see less of in makeup's future? And this one I also focused it a little bit more on like the YouTube beauty community, and that's drama. What is this drama? Why is there drama about concealers being stolen? Or, I don't know, people taking a picture with them holding the middle finger. Like, why do we care? Okay, I just hope that there's no more drama happening. I hope that people can realize that like people come to YouTube to escape the craziness and not experience it. I'm sick of apology videos. I'm sick of the fake crying in these apology videos, and you know what I'm talking about. Laura Lee. And maybe we just don't support these problematic YouTubers. Just a thought. Last one, number 21. What do you hope to see more of in makeup's future? And this one was easy because obviously for me, it's got to be inclusivity. We're still in a place where there are a lot of brands that are not making products for deeper skin tones. It's 2021. I think it's time that we start doing that. If we haven't already, Tarte, looking at you. Let's have brands make products that everybody in the color spectrum can use and not just light tones. It's fun to be welcoming, okay? So let's do that. Let's continue to do that. And I'm hoping that that continues to grow in the future. And I'm hoping some of these brands, Tarte, can get on board. Lou, you think we should close this out? Yeah? I feel like I did a lot talking. But hopefully you guys were able to learn, you know, a little bit more about me through this makeup tag. Again, I'm going to leave ALLIE Glines' video down below who started this particular tag. And thank you so much, Tammy, for suggesting this video. I really appreciate it. Again, guys, I really do read my comments and I try to respond to all of them. So if you have a video suggestion for me or something you'd love for me to do or see, please let me know down below. I'll be sure to get to it in one of my future videos. And without further ado, thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And I will catch y'all in my next one. Bye.